But hey, it's not the couch, so I'm calling that a goal. We're off the couch this week. Barely, but we still count it. Laughing at our coping tricks, cause we kinda can't live without it. If it keeps us mostly sane, baby, that's the winning streak. Write it down, hit play. We're off the couch this week.
Who are we as people and what drives that? There's been a lot of solar flares and Mercury's in retrograde. So that also explains all of your computer issues too. Mercury's in the microwave.
Is that what happens when Mercury gets... What does retrograde even mean?
It means that as opposed to being in the same rotation, it starts to fall behind because it's slower.
I think I'm always in retrograde.
Yeah, it's a period where the planets appear to move backward from Earth's perspective.
Yep. Always in retrograde. Still apply. I'm still in retrograde.
From what I've understood is people usually talk about like your big three. And the big three is your sun, moon, and rising. So for me, my big three, my sun is Cancer, my moon is Leo, and my rising is also Cancer. And what does that mean for me? I'd love to tell you. So according to this chart, the sun represents vitality, a sense of individuality, and your outward shining creative energy. So this is probably what people see first about you. So it says sun and Cancer have a strong survival instinct. They are protective of those they care about and of themselves too. They're often quite reticent about sharing their inner selves with the rest of the world and are often caught up reminiscing. They also have a reputation for moodiness. Hush. Although this trait is most evident when the moon is in Cancer. Cancer needs roots. They resist change to an extent, and they concern themselves with being secure and safe in most everything they do. They can be quite intrigued by objects with history attached to them. So antiques, photos, souvenirs, and things like that. So very nostalgic and very, what's that word? Sentimental. Very sentimental. I do hoard memories. I will admit that. I do that. Like I keep t-shirts because I'm like, oh, that's from this in grad school. Like I can't throw that out and I am never going to wear it again.
It's true. You have a tote of t-shirts?
I do. Maybe I'll give them to somebody someday. And yeah, but the other thing,
get your whale reading. They're like,
yeah,
what you mean? Tote of t-shirts from a half marathon that she ran.
Yeah, I know.
40 years ago.
To my niece and nephew.
Mind and body do hereby add the following provisions to my last will and testament. It is no secret that the company I built, some call it an empire, is precious to me.
This tote of shirts. It's a very sensitive sign. Also hush. And they don't always appreciate it when you are blunt with them. Their reactions to hurt depend on how thick of a shell they have developed. Mine's still growing. So the other thing about Cancers, though, is that when they feel threatened or overwhelmed or anything, they tend to go in their shell, right? Because it's a crab. And so they can, but there's also a lot of different types of crabs. So what type of crab do you want to be and what type of crab are you? Who knows? I totally have a shell, though. Possible issues. Humble, timid, changeable, indecisive, oversensitive, easily influenced by the family, and sometimes manipulative.
Manipulative?
Ha!
Just helping here.
Let's unpack that. It's not manipulative.
It's influencing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a cult.
It's not a cult. It's family.
Yeah, I just have a lot of family that also lives with me. Most Cancers react by withdrawing or retreating, and I do need that reprieve, sort of. If I get overwhelmed or anything, I'm like, okay, bye. and very much a homebody. Definitely not when I was younger, I wouldn't say, but now as an adult,
Yeah.
I get very excited when I get to go home.
Send me to voicemail for a week.
I don't mean to. I don't know where you call me on your drive home, but there's a spot.
You're
That's
always like
just-
blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh, I'll just call her, and then it goes straight to voicemail. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is it doesn't even show that I'll have a missed call.
Mm-hmm. It's
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go in my shell.
your
Some have developed the ability to manipulate others to get what they want. They avoid direct confrontations almost as a rule. They are, in fact, quite yielding and soft when you have them in the right mood, and they are the most hospitable signs of the zodiac. Sure, they can be touchy and indirect, but they are also very dependent, caring souls. You make an impression on others and you have a presence, and you know it.
Wow. There's that humble piece.
Yeah.
There we go.
Self-motivated, a competitive fireball, forceful personality, and strong will.
Huh.
It's just called confidence. So my moon, oh yeah, just for our audience. So the moon represents emotional responses, unconscious predestination, and the self-image. It represents your emotions. So how a person expresses themselves when at home, at ease, and comfortable. My moon is in Leo. So this is a warm, creative, and proud position of the moon. Moon in Leo people want to create and entertain. You're welcome. They love deeply and largely. They can be rather lazy at times and a little bossy too. Ouch. Generally, though, they have a deep need to treat others fairly and justly. Lunar Leos require lots and lots of love and care in order to function well in the world. Thoughts?
Where's your husband?
Parts. Moon and Leo people aren't always outgoing. When they feel comfortable, they do like to be the center of attention. That is, they enjoy being in the spotlight in the comfort of their own homes with family and friends. Look what we're doing. Look at this podcast.
Exactly.
Look it. And when they feel slighted, these people can be dramatic in their emotional displays. When their pride has been hurt, they are given to big scenes and sulking. This rarely happens in public. Lunar Leos are too far concerned about their image to make flashy scenes outside of their comfort of their own homes.
No, but your body language says it.
It does. And I can't, I have tried so hard to, straight face.
Nope. You get the bitty eyes and your legs start shaking. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Exactly.
I have sun and
So
moon.
we're emotional. I just hear a lot of emotion from you in this whole thing. Do you agree with it? After we did our research and stuff, do you agree with it?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
I think so. And again, it might not necessarily be outward, but I cannot hide that. I will say that. If there is something bothering me, it is.
Yeah, you can't hide it at all.
It is
It's bad.
palpable.
Yes, it's awkward.
Yeah, no. And it's awkward for me too. Cause I'm like, oh my gosh, this really isn't that big of a deal, but I have to say something because I need to get over it. And that's the thing. And my bestest friends and you even, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. Right. As soon as I say it and I'm like, hey, this happened. I didn't like that. It's weird. We're done.
Yeah.
That is one thing. I will usually forget it easy. And the problem is if I can't, then I hold grudges. And then I'm back to wishing horrible things upon them. I'm like, I hope you get caught for every crime you've ever committed.
Oh. Wow.
And then I'm like, you know what? They just cut me off in traffic. It's not that big.
Definitely not death sentence worthy.
But yeah, no, I really do just have to get that thought. Yeah.
And then you go back to being emotional with so you're Cancer.
And I'm like, I hope your pillow is hot on both sides tonight when you sleep.
That's
I'm like, I hope your coffee, I hope you forget it all over tomorrow and it's cold every time you find it. You deserve it. You know what you did. You deserve it. But yeah, so that means I'm a big softie.
So softy.
All softie all the time.
All softy that wants to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, so that's the interesting thing is I'm like, don't pay attention to me. But if you want, yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here. But what's interesting too is so Cancer is ruled by the moon and Leo by the sun. So I have a lot of luminaries, and that apparently does draw people to me. And I tend to be a spotlight in a room, allegedly. And it's not because I chugged a bottle of wine and I'm over in the corner just dancing. I'm like, ah. I'm like, I'm the life of the party. Right. So the solar flares are going to amplify your sun. So for you, that was a Virgo. For me, that was a Cancer. Yeah. So for me, emotional sensitivity to 11.
Have you been feeling more emotional?
Absolutely. Like I said, I've been like it feels like I've been emotionally hungover. But also this morning I was crying at a video. There's a girl that goes to Walmart and does the angel trees. And she's done a ton of kids so far, right? So like every day she goes in and she grabs 3 and she does these three kids, right? So that's amazing. And if you don't know what the angel trees are, it is children in foster care just don't have their needs being met. And they can ask for whatever they need, right? And a lot of times it is like shoes, socks, jackets, clothes, right? Like sometimes they'll get a little toy here and there, but for the most part, it's needs. And one of the children asked for a cat, an emotional support cat, because their dog had recently passed away. And she's like, yeah, I can't get that at Walmart. But she took the time to reach out to the people that do the angel tree, so that charity or I don't know what it's called. And then they reached out to the family, and the family was like, yeah, he actually really wants a calico cat. And she actually got the cat for him and everything for it.
Really?
So at 7 a.m, I have like tears. And I'm like, she got a cat. This baby got a cat. And yeah, it was horrible for me because I was like an emotional mess.
And see where I'm at? I just see sneaking a cat into Walmart and putting it in the tree and be like, the cat.
See, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. She took all of this time. And you're like, or hear me out. There's a much more logical way to do this.
You just go out in the alley.
We ask no one.
And put it in the tree.
Don't even tell the family. The family doesn't even know if he actually wrote this on there or not.
The cat's tail, and you know who it goes to. But then the other part of me is like, or you put it in a box and just
then you put that box inside of another box, and then you mail that box to yourself.
Exactly.
Put that flea in a box, and then I'll put that box inside of another box, and then I'll mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer.
So yeah, so she did all the legwork of reaching out to the Salvation Army, getting in touch with the family, making sure the family was actually okay with her, like if she wanted to go adopt a cat. So then she went to the shelter, found a cat. She couldn't find the kitten, but she found a calico, very young cat. So like maybe coming out, maybe adolescent. I don't know how cat ears work. And so she got that one. Went to a pet store, got the bed, kitty litter, everything for it too, and then got him a gift card just in case there was something they were missing that they wanted to get the cat.
That's cool.
And then it looks like she like met him in a parking lot and was like, here, like, and here's my number and here's this.
Parking lot.
Yeah. We're not going to each other's houses. We're protecting ourselves. But yeah, and gave him the cat, gave him everything, and then she gave him her number too. And she's like, if you ever need anything for the cat, let me know. Like, so anyway, the cat's name is Panda.
Really? Was it like that was the name before? Or did the kid get to name the cat?
I think the kid got to name it.
That's cool. And you cried.
I sure did. And then there was another video of a kid getting his hair cut, and he was just laughing like crazy because the brush was tickling the back of his ears. And then I was laughing. So needless to say, my emotions have been here. At
Yeah.
least.
But I do find it funny because, yeah, you're talking about the cat, and I'm like, you can't afford a cat. Like, you can't take care of a cat. There's a lot that comes with the cat. What about the vet?
Yeah,
What
so
about
you're thinking of the logistics, whereas I was like, oh,
they got a cat.
they got a cat.
I do the same thing too with like those home renovation shows where they go and they're like, these people need a new home and they build the new home.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, who's going to pay their power bills and the insurance and the taxes? And
You know, a lot of people lost their houses because of that.
did they?
Yeah. Because
See,
they
like
couldn't
everybody's
afford it
crying,
anymore.
and I'm like, I think we should have went with more of a practical house.
Yeah, instead of we heard your daughter likes horses, so we bought her a horse on your 2 acres of land. Yeah. And I'm just a big baby according to astrology. It is true, because I have said that to you before, where I know I'm being irrational, but you just have to let me be dramatic and I'll be fine. I'm like, just let me go to my room. Let me scream into my pillow.
Because you're a Cancer.
Yeah. Let me pull up my sleeves and flip everybody off, but they can't see it. And I'll be fine. Just got to get it out.
You do. You do have to get it out.
I do. Like, I cannot hold, and I try. And again, I will rationalize it. Or I'm like, this is why you're feeling this. It's hormones. It's close to that time of the month. It's this, it's that. You're stressed, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of change. Inner me does not care. My coping mechanism this week was actually deep cleaning. So it's been very rainy. So I was like, well, I'm kind of caught up on some work stuff. So I was like, maybe I'll just clean. And so I did. So the upstairs, I washed walls with how much cleaning I was doing. Yeah.
You want to come do my laundry?
I mean, maybe.
I got it to the laundry room. Like, that's a start.
Yeah. See, little. Maybe you just have too high of expectations.
So you cleaned your
that's
walls.
what I did up here. That's what I did yesterday, and kind of all throughout the week, I've just sort of been picking up things where I'm like, this doesn't belong in this room. It goes in this room, and making little doom piles in each of those rooms and putting things up, and that's been very helpful. So
Harmful?
None, unless the time I almost gassed myself with some bleach because I put too much in the bathtub.
How about this piece? When you're rage cleaning and somebody comes in,
Get out.
Gets your way. Yeah.
I'm like, do you mind?
That might be a 3 or a 4 on that one.
Yeah. Especially
Like,
when I have a lot of files and stuff, and then they start going through, they're like, what's in here? I'm like, nothing. Nothing that concerns you yet.
If I get into a rage clean mode, I have to send out a community service announcement to my family through text to like stay away from the area.
Yeah, I actually will physically give Raul money and tell him to go to a coffee shop. Because it's chaotic for him too, right? He's like, what is happening? And I'm like, no coherent words. Just me, a mop, and a dream. Like, holding it over my head, yelling at the neighbors.
Well, I get frustrated because I didn't create the mess. So I find that I get angry at the mess creator.
Yes.
And if they enter the room at any given time, it's not good.
I understand that.
Because when I'm in like this kind of mood, I'm like, it's not my fault. You can't handle the truth.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
I'm like, ah. But then the justice, logical side of Leo, and then I'm like, maybe she's right. Again, right? Like, I'll be super dramatic about it at first, and then I'm like, she actually makes a lot of sense if she said it nicer. Oh yeah, full circle. Cost. I mean, it cost me nothing because I had all the cleaning supplies.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Costs nothing. Well, it costs something. Like 1, 2. You're gonna have to replenish your supplies.
Yeah, I am. And yeah, it cost me, a day of my weekend, but
We're end with time anyways.
yeah. So,
Chaotic factor?
I mean, very high. Was 1 lowest, 10 highest? Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
It was definitely chaotic cleaning. Because I mean, like I pulled stuff out from under my bed and I was like, I don't need this. I don't need this. Shoes can go here. This can go there. I mean, I washed walls.
That's true. That is true. I don't know if I'd say it's a 10 though. Like to you, may have felt chaotic.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, 10 to me would be all of a sudden I'm like having an open house garage sale.
Or running people off the road.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll give it like a 6 then. We'll tone it down. Definitely a 6. I mean, it was chaotic for everybody in the house, but nobody else.
Yeah. See, I agree with that. Like, was there an external impact on the chaotic factor?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Other than like everyone that lives here, which is just Raul and some dogs. Yeah.
I did get an idea though, that would be fun. Is just start putting up garage sale signs and having people get led to my house and just say, offer me money.
And that's when you fight them.
Second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
No, it's not.
Wrapping your hands, you're like, okay. You got to fight.
Hey, they were on my property. They gave me my property. Self-defense.
Yeah, they were here.
They were
Invited
my
or
stuff.
not, I don't care.
They were stealing my stuff. No, I'm talking about like purging, because that was part of my things on my list was to kind of purge.
That would be nice. That is something I think I want to do this year too. Again, in the spirit of giving and everything. And probably will eventually want to go through my closet and the garage and everything. And could I sell it? Sure, but I don't know. I feel better donating. Like I have a ton of winter jackets that I'm probably never going to use.
Yeah. How about you? How effective was yours? We are
very effective, actually. I feel, and again, it's because it is carrying over because I can come upstairs and I'm like, oh, it smells nice. And if I take a shower, I know it's going to be amazing because everything's clean and nice and fresh. Like I even changed out like the razor blade for my razor, right? Like I'm like, yes, this is good.
That is good. I get a new razor.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just those little things.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna clean my sheets. I'm gonna have a clean sheet night.
You should ignore all the other laundry. That doesn't count because we're going through it, right?
Exactly. And then I can't do my other laundry because the washer's taken up with sheets.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I like it. And maybe I'll go to Trader Joe's and get some flowers or something and maybe something fun for dinner. Who knows?
Yeah.
Even though I already got groceries, that's okay. That's okay.
Did you just crack your knuckles?
Yes, that's another coping mechanism. 10 out of 10. No questions asked.
Coping from what? Wanting to punch something? Or like, what's it replacing? I'll go with yes, you wanted to punch something.
Okay, so full circle, tying it all back together. So when the solar flares hit and life gets weird, mine, I just go to the dramatics, emotional storytelling, meltdowns, snacks, wine, helping you solve problems because I'm a nurturer. I'm a Cancer.
Nurturing cancer.
The nurturing Cancer.
We're off the couch this week, barely, but we still count it. Laughing at our coping tricks, cause we kinda can't live without it. If it keeps us mostly sane, baby, couch next week. Hey, we're off the couch this week. We're off the couch this week.